Welcome back to my channel, beautiful people. Did you guys miss me? I missed me. I'm so lame, y'all. But anyway, guys, good morning. I've been up for a while now. It's about noon. And I decided to jump on because I feel like I haven't filmed in a while. And I'm trying to get more content out. I'm really just chilling because I got to go to work today. It's Friday, thank God. It seems like it's been a really, really long week. Although my work week hasn't really been demanding. It just seems like it's been a long week. I'm used to the weeks like flying by for some reason. I just feel like I've been dragging all week. But I'm just chilling out, not doing much. Really sitting here thinking and trying to do some planning in my head. Kind of like thinking about everything that I need to do in these next couple weeks. Y'all, I have a surprise that I'm dying to tell you about that's getting ready to happen, but I want to make sure everything goes according to plan before I let you guys know. And then I have not decided how I'm going to let you guys know. This is something that kind of just was sprung upon me right at maybe a month ago, so very, very short notice, but I'm very happy that this is getting ready to take place. I'm excited. So I'm, trying to plan for that, thinking about that, what I need to get done for that. I'm still in the works of looking for a house. I am going to move. I've decided. I've thought about it long and hard, been kind of praying on it, and I do think it's time to make a move, time to make a change, time to kind of upgrade a little bit my life. You know what? I've really grown over these last, I would say especially these last 5 years. Like, I used to kind of limit myself in a way as far as thinking like, just small things like, I'm okay with apartment living. I don't really want the responsibility of a house. I don't know. That's even down to like my career and what I want to do. I'm always encouraging other people to follow their dreams, and it's never too late. And I had to take my own advice because I used to also think, in the terms of like, I'm okay being, a worker. I don't want to be a boss. I don't want to be at the top. I don't want to, deal with the responsibility of handling things or being a boss. But within the last 5 to 7 years, I've seen myself grow. And maybe that was just, a natural thing. Maybe I was just young and had to come to it. But whatever the case may be, I kind of see myself, I'm even thinking about being like a small business owner, or I've been playing with the thought of starting up a business. I just don't really, have the know-how. I've been looking in different areas as to how I can even get some help. Where do I turn to look for that type of help? I know what I'm good at, but I don't know the specifics about what I'm good at, if that makes any sense. I know that I'm very good at buying and selling. I do that now, like on my Poshmark, different outlets. I sell things quick, I sell things fast. I really enjoy it. I like the feeling of the customer feeling like they got a deal. I've gotten a deal on my end, so it's a win-win, but I want to cut out the middleman, because if you guys are familiar like with the Posh app, you sell your item, but then Posh or whatever, Mercury, I think there's another app that they use called Mercury or Mercari. It takes like 10-20% of your earnings. So if I could cut out the middleman, I can get all of that money. So I'm trying to see if that entails like starting up a website, or starting up some type of blog or vlog, or do I start by maybe posting things on my Instagram and then just shipping it off myself. So just trying to like really explore all options. My friend was laughing at me because I told her that I was going to go to the library and look for a book called like Business for Dummies or something like that. So if y'all have any tips on where to begin, where to even start from the basics, just to get some information so I can familiarize myself, or even down to maybe suggesting a class that I can take or something, leave it in the comments below, because that would really be helpful. I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to be the full me. I feel like I've always had potential to do some of these things, but for whatever reason, you know, maybe I didn't have the guidance, I didn't have the support, I didn't have the know-how or the mindset maybe even to start doing what I really wanted to do. Maybe that's why I haven't started, but I'm just like at a point now where I'm at like no holds barred. Like, Lord, help me. Like, you're going to have to do it, because I have ambition, I have goals, I have things that I want to do. And I have enough belief and faith in myself that I can get it done. I just don't know how to start. And I think, you know, I've kind of heard that that's the biggest part, you know, just starting something. That's even down to this YouTube channel. I had played with the idea for about 6 months to a year. And I'm like, that's so different, you know. What would people think? Is that really me? You know, just all these different insecurities, all these different thoughts. Oh, you don't really know anything about YouTube. Oh, you'll never be this big. You know, just all these negative kind of emotions. But then at the same time, there was a feeling in me that says, you know, just do it. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't. I mean, people will see who you are. People will see your personality. It doesn't matter who thinks what, who says what, whether it be friends, family, foes. I mean, so, and I just did it. And so far, I'm loving it. I'm even wanting to venture out, like I said, into getting a real camera, maybe like the G7X, or, you know, like I said, I'm really just feeling my way. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm doing it. And I know the Lord, you know, tells you to, you know, if you take one step, He'll, you know, produce more steps for you. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, you know, out here feeling my way and letting the Lord guide me further. So I knew that I just had to start. I'm really happy. I've gained, you know, a lot of new subscribers. So for anybody that has subscribed in the last month or so, thank you. Like I told you guys before, I was, you know, really trying to get over that 100 subscribers mark for the longest, and it just wouldn't happen. But now I'm up to like 116. So it's a slow progress. I'm really happy. I'm hoping that you guys are finding this channel somewhat interesting. Like I said, I have not really carved out a set theme for this channel. I'm just kind of all over the place, seeing what works. I have some ideas also in the works for this channel, but I think what's hindering me is I don't have, I need a camera. Like, this phone can do only so much, but I need a camera. And then I'm working on, you know, like my editing skills and stuff to make it a little bit more, you know, functional, make it a little bit more entertaining for the viewer. Excuse me. I want to showcase some of my personality through my editing skills. So just working on all that at once. And plus, you guys know I'm still waiting to hear about nursing school. I got another email saying that you know, this is just a reminder of what you need to do if you get picked for nursing school, and, you know, talk to you later. We will, you know, hit you back in about 2 or 3 more weeks. So I'm just taking that as a positive sign. I've gotten 2 emails about this, and so I'm like, okay, you know, last time I tried to get in, I didn't get any of these emails. So I'm really thinking that I have a strong chance of getting in. So I'm just playing with that possibility, and if I get in, what is that going to entail as far as my job now, how I'm going to have to move that schedule. So I have a lot of things on my plate. I'm not overwhelmed at all. It's not like a, oh my God, where do I start? You know, I got to do this, I got to do that. It's a really good feeling. It's a feeling of growing. It's a feeling of adjusting / sacrificing, because you know something better and greater is on the horizon. And so, you know, so far 2018 has been lit. And I had told you guys in my last chat that I felt like 2018 was going to be, you know, just my year. I felt all the positive energy coming from different outlets and different people around the end of last year. So right now I'm doing fine. Like, I'm everything is perfect. I am highly blessed. I'm highly favored. I know that, and I, you know, can only credit the Lord for that. And everything has really just been working out to my favor, and, you know, opportunities have just been arising. I've been able to do things that I want, do things, you know, that I like. And I just feel like right now I have no limits. Like, I feel like I can just conquer the world right now. I don't know where I've gotten this dose of, you know, energy, or this dose of happiness, or whatever you want to call it, this confidence boost, but I'm over here just doing me. And so I encourage you guys to just do you, you know, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of your own emotions, regardless of whatever insecurities you have, just put yourself out there. I think that's the very first step in achieving anything, because if you want to be great, if you want to be successful, it's going to come with backlash. It's going to come with people not believing in you. It's going to come with, you believing that you can't do it, but it's just the I guess the test of the wheel of you wanting to do it. So I feel like the first step that you have to do is just put yourself out there. Just go for the gusto. Like, you have to be, as they say, Ray Charles to the BS. I don't even see it. I don't even hear it. If it's there, I don't even know about it. I don't even care. You have to be so unbothered to the point where people think you are nonchalant. And that's kind of how I am anyway. That's my personality. Like, I'm very interested in things, but then some things I'm just not. I'm just not a negative Nancy. I'm not a person that wants to sit up and gossip. I don't want to tear people down. I'm always encouraging and uplifting people. And so I think when you put that type of energy into the atmosphere, it just comes back tenfold. And so like I said, I don't know. I just been feeling the love. My friends have been blessing me. The Lord have been blessing me. My partner has been blessing me. I've been just receiving, above, over, and abundantly, blessings. And like I said, it's nothing but the good Lord. And so y'all, like I said, I just encourage you to just do your best. Just the world is crazy, but you have to be the change that you want to see. You have to be positive. You have to be, the person that brightens up a day by walking in a room. And, you guys know how your personality is, and you know how you are. And if you need to work on yourself, then work on yourself. But don't let people beat you up for who you are. If you know you're a good person, make the change. Just be who you would like others to be to you. So that's just kind of my thoughts as of now. I'm just in like this whirlwind of, I feel like something is getting ready to happen. Don't know how, don't know what, but I feel like something is on the horizon. It's something good. And I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I'm willing to do what it takes to get there. I have no negative emotions about anything. I'm waiting on God's timing, because there was a time when I wanted everything now. And I'm kind of like that now. I'm impatient, but at the same time, I'm learning that the Lord lets things happen whenever he wants them to happen, and they're always good. Anything ordained by the Lord is always going to be good. So Tierra, sit your happy butt down and, wait on the Lord. And that's what I've been doing. I've really learned a lot of things in these last, couple years. And a lot of it has come from, reaching out and, getting to know God, getting to know who he is versus who people tell you he is, getting to know what he does, how he operates, praising him whenever you feel like there's nothing even to praise him for, praising him, whenever, you have no blessings, whenever it looks like you're down and out, still give him praise. In the middle of disaster, give him praise, because, your attitude when you're down and out determines what happens, when you get on top. You can't be at the bottom of the barrel and have this, oh God, why me type attitude. You have to be grateful at all times. So, I'm not trying to sit on here and preach to y'all, but I mean, these are just different thoughts that have been running through my head. And I hope that I can encourage someone today, just build a relationship with the Lord above everything. First and foremost, nothing is going to come easy, but it can be easier with the Lord by your side. You have to be able to, as they say, trace him when you can't track him, or track him when you can't trace him, or something like that. You have to just, sit down, be still, know that he is God, let him fight your battles, for you. And, you can't do it on your own. Everything will fall into place when it's supposed to happen. I've learned that. I used to be stressed, and it used to be for nothing, because at the end of the day, God already had it handled. I didn't know it, but it's like that. I have to, have a little bit of faith, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust you, even though things are looking, hideous right now, even though nothing is working out. Lord, I know that you're there. And that's really, really hard to do. It's a work, it's a practice, that you have to sit down and just, tell yourself, okay, Lord, you said, A, B, and C. Okay, Lord, I remember in your word, you said, D, E, and F, or whatever the case may be. And so it's really trying, but it's liberating whenever you get to that point where you're like, I'm not even worried about it, because the Lord has it. I'm not even going to trip, because I know the Lord has it. Like, man, I've come to that point, and it's just like, wow, It's a liberating feeling. It really is. And you'll just see how your life will soar when you have that relationship with the Lord. So, like I said, guys, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Oh, thank God the weekend is here. But I just wanted to get on here and have a little chat with you guys. It's been a minute since I've had a chat, so I will hit you later. And as always, be an exclusive addition to someone's life.